Top 15 Tower Defense Games 2021. Bloons TD 6 is a game where hyper-intelligent monkeys must defend themselves against an invasion of terrifying balloons. Coming from a long line of flash games, Bloons TD 6 sets the high mark of the series and the tower defense genre as a whole. Lucy wakes up from a human experiment and gets trapped in a city covered with zombies. She must survive nightly zombie waves and communicate with a group of survivors to escape from the isolated area. Element TD2 sees you combine powerful elements to create unique towers. Prove your defenses against challenging foes, and compete or cooperate with others to determine who has mastered the elements. A classic Warcraft 3 mod now makes its premiere as a standalone game. Defend against waves of enemies and destroy the enemy's king before they destroy yours. Assemble your army of over 100 unique fighters. Infinite replayability. Defend the last bastion of humanity with your squad of heroes. Exterminate fiendish monsters with magic and brute force by night, and rebuild your battered city defenses by day in this tactical RPG with roguelite mechanics. The unstoppable fluid enemy has returned and destroyed every world in its path. Defend against Creeper as it floods across the 3D terrain in this real-time strategy game, where the enemy is a fluid. Command your elven army and defend mystical lands from sea serpents, evil sorcerers, and wave after wave of gnoll tribesmen, all with the help of brand spankin' new towers, heroes, and spells to fend off every last baddie. They Are Billions is a steampunk strategy game set on a post-apocalyptic planet. Build and defend colonies to survive against the billions of the infected that seek to annihilate the few remaining living humans.
Got it. 2 weapons, double the fun. No.
Inspired by classic toy movies such as Small Soldiers or Toy Story, HYPERCHARGE is a solo and co-op wave-based shooter with defense-building mechanics that has the player fighting to defend every inch of territory. The giants are coming. Form a tribe with up to 10 players to defend your village from the relentless onslaught of spirits and gigantic brutes bringing on the end of the world in this game with a unique blend of action, survival, and roguelike elements. Orcs Must Die. 3 ushers orc-slaying mayhem to a previously unimaginable scale. Solo, or 2-player co-op, arm yourself with a massive arsenal of traps and weapons. Slice, burn, toss and zap hordes of repugnant orcs in this long-awaited sequel. Warpips is the ultimate quick-to-learn, but amazingly deep tug-of-war auto-battler strategy game. Let loose the engine of war and watch the chaos onto the battlefield. Assemble your army from a diverse roster of infantry, vehicles, and airplanes. In Kingdom 2 Crowns, players must work in the brand new solo or co-op campaign mode to build their kingdom and secure it from the threat of greed. Experience new technology, units, enemies, mounts, and secrets. An open-ended tower defense game with a focus on resource management. Create elaborate supply chains of conveyor belts to feed ammo into your turrets and produce materials to use for building. Defend your structures from waves of enemies. Bad North is a charming but brutal real-time tactics roguelite. Defend your idyllic island kingdom against a horde of Viking invaders as you lead the desperate exodus of your people. Thanks for watching.